The last time I bought something from Yarnspirations was... No. Hopefully this goes better than that. Hello! Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi! I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A Spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a Stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. Oh wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. Okay, so Yarnspirations and Bernat, they put out something that looked really, really cool. And so I wanted to try it. And so this is a yarn review. Now, you guys like my gift or garbage series so much that I decided to make a criteria for my yarn reviews too. Technically, I already do this, but I never label them. So now I'm going to label them. I wrote them on this little card. First, we have the feel test. Is it soft? What does it feel like? Does it feel good in your hands? Does it feel good sliding across your fingers? Does the material just feel good in general? Do you like it? Do you want to work with it? That kind of thing. Next, we have the glide test. The glide test is how well does it work on your hook? Does it glide really nicely or does it get stuck? When you go into stitches, is the hook going to get stuck on it? And what kind of hook works best on it? Plastic, wood, metal, resin? What kind of hook works best? Let's find out. And the definition test. Stitch definition, to be precise. How does it look when it's all worked up? Do the stitches look sloppy? Do they look pristine? Does it look good? Does it look good as a fabric? That's what we want to look for here. What did I get? This. This is the Yarnspirations Bernat Maker Minis. Okay, first of all, packaging. Yes, all of this is a yes. The cute little amigurumi that are on the top, the beautiful colors being able to be seen through the plastic. You can kind of carry it. I mean, this is good. This is really good. So, good job. Good job, Yarnspirations. This is positive. Okay, but of course we're here to test the yarn, not just look at the pretty packaging. So let's talk about the yarn. The yarn comes in these colors here. I don't know if they have names. We will find out. And of course, if they don't have names, what do? We name them ourselves. Okay, so this yarn is considered a bulky 5. Okay. Contains 10 skeins of yarn. Bulky 5, an 8mm needle or an 8mm hook. Or a 5mm hook, for amigurumi specifically. It says so. I'll show you in a second. Contains 10 skeins of yarn, and the weight is about 50 grams each, which is about 61 yards each. It is 75% cotton and 25% nylon. Care instructions: wash in hot water, do not exceed 104 degrees, put it on the delicate Put it on the delicate setting. Do not bleach, tumble dry at a low heat. Do not iron and do not dry clean. For inspiration for projects to make, they have a little QR code. We'll talk about that in 1 second, but look at these cuties. I gotta make one. I mean, that is the proper way to test this yarn, right? That's obviously what it's for, so that's how we should test it. But, well, let's get a look at this yarn. Does it look familiar? It should. Because everybody's doing it. Lucky Ball Yarn, the Woobles. Beginner yarn, great for beginners. Heijin, or Heijin. Secafris yarn and Joy Tag. Everybody is making this kind of yarn ever since them. What makes this yarn better than any of those? Well, that's a different video. We're just testing this today. So, should we open it up? Let's go. Let's see what it feels like. Test number 1, the feel. Okay. Test number 1.5, opening the package. Oh my goodness, okay. Ooh. Oh wow, that nylon makes a difference. This is soft. Ooh, I'm liking this. Oh no, 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 no. What is it about yarn that can make my heart break in two? A factory knot. Why? Why must you have a factory knot? Okay, well, that's kind of sad. So, this one is interesting. It's kind of flat. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of flat instead of more tube shaped. In fact, it doesn't even feel like there's much in there. But there's supposed to be, you know, something in there. Okay, well the factory knot is pretty early, so if I wanted to, I could just cut this and maybe save this for some embroidery. This feels really good though. Let's see. I'm sliding it across my fingers until I run into the knot. Yeah, it feels good. It's soft. Oh, it does have a name. Hyacinth. Like the flower. Yay! I like when yarn comes with names. It's just more fun. I was about to be bitterly disappointed. So this blue one, also soft. Sky blue. Okay. Green. Oh, come on. It's just green. But it's pretty though. Oh, I didn't even show you the sky blue. I'm so sorry. Here. Sky blue and green. And hyacinth. This is red. It's a nice kind of almost Christmassy red. And this pink is pink. We were doing so well. Why couldn't this be posy or rose or peony or something? But no, it's just pink. It's a very nice kind of ballet pink. Brown is brown. Teddy bear, chocolate, something. Yellow is yellow. Oh, come on, that was born to be dandelion or sunshine or bee. But no, it's just yellow. And orange. In fact, you can even make an orange. White. And cream. Well, that's a little disappointing that they didn't have more fun names. Like, Hyacinth gets to be fun. These will not be in rainbow order. I'm just putting them back in the bag. Please don't be offended. So the only way to know about stitch definition, glide, and which hook to use, you gotta make something. So what am I gonna make? One of their patterns. So Yarnspirations has put out free patterns to go with this yarn. So if you don't want to buy the yarn and you just want to get the free patterns, that's okay. And it is up on their website. I'm pretty sure it's just these 5 patterns. So we have the jellyfish, the flower, the chicken, the orange, and the bumblebee. And I'm very drawn to the bumblebee. Not just because it's one of my organizing styles, but because it's really cute. So I think I'm gonna make the bumblebee. Okay, so we are on the Yarnspirations website and we need to go to the free pattern section. Here you can see all kinds of different free patterns. We're gonna go over to the side and select pattern category. Scroll down, toys and hobbies. Here we go. Now we can see the amigurumi sections. They've got like Snow White dwarves, Stanley cups, teddy bears, all kinds of stuff. Here we go. Okay. Bernat Maker Mini. Julian the Crochet Jellyfish. Fruit Friends. Bumblebee Bill. Crochet Bee. Daisy the Crochet Flower. Henrietta the Chicken. I think those are the only ones that this particular one does. So let's just open one. Here we click on free pattern right here. And I don't feel bad about showing you this because I just showed you it's free. So they've got different versions of how you can make this jellyfish. So they've got the purple one like you've seen on the cover. You can do a white one or a green one. Also you can change these colors. I don't know why they don't show you that kind of variation. Okay, so here's the pattern and you can save it, print it out, whatever. We're gonna go back. I think I want to make this little guy. And there's several versions. I could make him in yellow and brown, brown and green, blue and brown. Or really any other color combination you choose. I think I'm gonna go traditional and I'm gonna go with the yellow, brown, white, and of course the safety eyes. Now, what size safety eyes do they say I need here? So they want you to use a 5.5mm hook or a size to obtain gauge. It says so right there. 2, 5, oh, I think maybe it says 16-inch safety eyes. It's kind of confusing. Maybe it says it somewhere else in the pattern. Okay, so to get started, we need our yellow yarn, our brown yarn, and our white yarn. And over here, we're going to make version 1. So it's really cool. They tell you that you need 22 yards of yellow, 11 yards of brown, and 7.5 yards of white. That's really cool. It says that one kit will make all 3 versions, plus many more. The safety eye instruction doesn't make any sense to me. I'm really sorry, you guys. Just pick whichever eyes you think look best. I'll tell you what I end up using, obviously, but I don't like how they wrote that. I think that's really confusing. So, yeah. Okay, let's make a bumblebee. Okay, so I'm back and I made the bee from the Yarnspirations pattern on their website. This is Bumblebee Bill Crochet Bee from Bernat. So this one. And I made the version 1. Except I was upstairs and I really didn't want to come back downstairs, so I just used the eyes that I had upstairs already because I was making a larger project. His eyes are huge. But this is him. These are 18mm eyes. Oh, but he's cute. So The stitch definition on this yarn is really nice. Look at that. I can see every stitch that I made, even in the wings. Look at that. That's pretty great. So, even in the little chain for his antenna. Okay, so stitch definition was great. The glide on the hook was really nice. It was really smooth. Getting into stitches, occasionally I'd get stuck, but it wasn't all that bad. I used a dots hook, a We Crochet dots hook, and it has a nice smooth finish, a nice metal hook. So, and it's not too pointy, so I was hoping that it wouldn't get caught on threads, but it did. So, now, would I relate this to yarn like the Woobles yarn? Yes and no. This one has a lot more bounce. I really like the bounce in this yarn. It's not a lot, but it's a decent amount. I mean, look at this. Can you see how bouncy that is? Yeah, that's a nice bounce. That's a nice bounce, sorry. And I really like that. Stitch definition is great. Working with it was nice. It did glide on the hook just fine. It really did. It was nice. It was a nice glide. Colors look great. You know, I think it's a nice saturated yellow. I really think it's nice and pretty. The brown looks really good too. And the white is nice and bright. I think this is a good yarn. So, I'm going to say it's a pass on all counts for the Bernat Maker Minis. Yeah, and these patterns are so cute. I mean, look at these. The patterns are so cute. So these are free on their website. Go make one. This was fun. Isn't he cute? So, nice, easy beginner projects. I think the most complicated one would probably be the jellyfish and the chicken are probably not beginner friendly. They might be like advanced beginner, but is it an orange or a peach? I think it's an orange. Orange, bumblebee, and flower you could totally do if you're a beginner. So, yeah. But that is my review of this yarn, and I love it. I'm going to give it a pass. If we were doing gift or garbage, it's gift. So is it Spoonie approved? You better believe it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and Spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye!